Action.
Hey everyone, welcome to the show this week. We've got a local Vancouver three-piece that has just released their debut batch of tunes. People are really excited about the pummeling drums and the scathing delivery of boy-girl vocals. This is episode 140 of In It to Spin It with Low Levels. So during the 3 months In It to Spin It took off, I did continue to film our parcels. Here's one I got a while ago, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard Paper Mache Dream Balloon. This is their first album that came out in 2015. Came with a nice CD booklet there for the pre-order. These guys have put out 6 albums in total, and their 7th one is now available for pre-order, and that's only in the last 5 years since they've been putting records out. Really trippy collective psych stuff here, and this is on orange vinyl. Pretty nice little piece. Check them out. In Vancouver news, In It to Spin It was privy to a quick little sneak peek at the new home of the Eastside Flea. It's a collective sort of flea market that travels around the city and does pop-ups, but this is going to be a permanent home. This building is from the 1920s. It's called the Ellis Building. Could be even earlier than that. I'm not totally sure. I had heard that it was a sheet metal factory at one point. Needs a lot of work. There was an Indiegogo campaign to fix the roof. I think there's like $40,000 in renos going into this place. 2 to 3 levels, lots of vendor space. So really cool to see this before she gets all set up. I believe the first one is in April. So good news for the Eastside Flea here.
Action.
So we caught up with Emily and Al at their jam space. Unfortunately, drummer Byron couldn't make it. We talked about the recording of the EP, the pending LP to come, and the importance of music in their lives. It was a great chat. Enjoy. Hey everybody out there, we are once again in the jam space of local Vancouver. No, we're not once again in the jam space of you guys. Ready?
Okay, go.
Hey everybody out there, we are in the jam space of local Vancouver three-piece punk rockers, Low Levels. This is Emily and Al. Say hi to everybody out there.
Hey!
Right on, guys. That's an enthusiastic hey.
Whee!
Hello. Right on. Well, first of all, thanks for doing this, making the time.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, great to be in here. So you're ending your show, ending your little West Coast swing tonight at the Astoria, a little show with War Baby. Who else is there? Tender Hearts?
Our buddies Tender Hearts and Cheap High are playing tonight.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. And little West Coast swing, like I said, Nelson, Calgary, you mentioned.
Yeah, Abbotsford, and Calgary and Edmonton.
Nice. Celebrating the release of the self-titled EP.
Indeed.
Right? Yeah.
On Shake Records.
Nice. Yeah. Shake is a great little label.
Yeah,
too,
sweet.
Yeah.
So you got the tapes available now.
Sure
at
do.
shows. Yeah.
I have them on my person.
Nice. It's full of energy, urgent listen, abrasive, weighty. 7 songs, I believe, is on there. So
That's right.
It's a great listen. You guys are very experienced, including drummer Byron, who's not here. They've all played in bands. That experience comes through. It's a tight offering. How long have you guys been a band? Let's start with the basics. Low Levels. When did you guys get together?
We started playing in September 2014.
Okay.
Al and I had been talking about starting a band for a couple months, and he knew Byron from high school in White Rock. And so he called him up, and the first time that we all got together to play was the first time I met Byron.
Yeah.
And it was just, whoop, yep, totally worked. We had a really great time. I was like, he's super nice, and he's a kick-ass drummer.
Yeah.
What more could he ask for?
Yeah, just I felt like it just came together really simply and easily, and that's how good things start.
Yeah.
And
how'd you settle on the name?
It's hard to find a name that everybody can agree on, or that's not taken.
You do the old voting.
So I was lucky once again, and Low Levels was not taken. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, it was pretty painless. I've been in bands where like it's the never-ending conversation.
Yeah. Right.
How about this? How about that? And you're like, no.
What about like when you put different words in a hat and like space cucumber.
I have a
monkey.
friend that gives me his lists. My buddy Sean Orr,
Yeah.
who sings and needs. He
Yeah.
always gives me a list of
He's
good stuff.
probably got some really
Yeah, we're old
interesting-
friends, but
Yeah.
you know, that wasn't on the list this time.
Yeah. Nice. What does it mean to you, the name? Is it just...
I guess it sounds negative, but it
Yeah.
should be kind of the opposite. But if you're, for me, I eat a lot, so if my levels are low.
Yeah.
Not feeling so hot.
Okay.
But it can mean whatever. But
Food, I like the food reference.
I love food.
Yeah.
I like how sometimes I know if I'm listening to like CBC radio
Yeah.
and like it'll like come up in out of context and like Quirks and Quarks, it'll be like there's low levels of CO2 and then I'm like
Yeah.
ding, there's our band name.
Okay.
So
yeah.
I like that about it because
Yeah.
it kind of comes up in the English language.
Yeah. I guess it could mean a lot of things, actually. Okay, what did you said you came together very organically, it all clicked. Did you guys have any goals as a band, like for a certain sound, or what do you want to get across lyrically?
I wanted to, I think every time you want to have a band, you want to do it better than you did it before.
Yeah.
But I feel
Which
like
could be tough for all you guys because it's a pretty successful band.
I kind of actually just relaxed a bit and realized that I play a certain way,
Yeah.
and I embrace that now.
Yeah.
And it's not when I was showing other peers the demos. I'm like, oh, what do you think it sounds like? And everybody's like, it sounds like you.
Yeah.
So it's a band that sounds like us,
Yeah.
but not
I
with
remember-
another guitar.
I remember you asking, you're like, what kind of band are we going to be? I was like, we're going to be the kind of band that the three of us are when we play
Yeah, that's a
together.
good
And
answer.
like, we're all pretty versatile. And I think that it's good to have that flexibility to
Yeah.
like play different kinds of stuff because it makes all the parts stand out more if you can juxtapose them with other styles of music.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's not like, this is a punk song. It's like, it's a punk song, but there's like another thing going on in it
And
too.
our goals were to write and play good songs that we all like.
Yeah.
Every single song.
Okay.
But our goals, I think also now that you play your first show and you see what's up, but everyone in this band wants to go out and do stuff.
Yeah.
So our goals are to go and tour
Tour.
and work.
Nice. Okay, and there were 7 on this EP. Were there more in the sessions? You guys recorded with Josh Wells
Yeah,
Um,
we were.
of Black Mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah. And go ahead.
Oh, he's an old friend of ours,
Yeah.
and he has a little studio that we just decided to do right away, and we did do them right away.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now we have about 12 or 13 songs,
Okay.
including those ones now. So we're ready to record.
But at the time, that was it.
At the time,
Yeah,
we
we
just had
recorded everything we had,
Yeah,
and
it
we
was
used
all-
it all.
Yeah.
off the
do
floor.
it right away.
We'd been practicing those songs for a long time,
Yeah.
so when we went in to record them, it happened. We were well practiced, so we
Yeah,
just like
okay,
went,
so it's
played
quick.
them,
Nice.
and it was like pretty quick.
And
it
how
was-
about, you said you've got maybe 5 more. What are those sounding like? More?
We're really stoked.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty
We're
stoked
really
on them.
stoked on those ones, but that's
Yeah.
how it always is. You're like your newest stuff. You're like
Yeah.
super
Hopefully,
excited
yeah.
about.
And what's the recording like? Is that going to be for an LP?
That's
or-
going to be for a full length in maybe.
We're hopefully gonna record in the fall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so 2017.
Yeah.
If you can believe that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We'll see, but yeah, I mean, we're already planning, right? Like,
Yeah.
because it's like you put something out and then you go tour it. So
Yeah.
we wanted to get something out right away.
Nice. Yeah, I guess to support it, right? And
Yeah.
like once again, those are out on Shake Records, so we can link that down in the. I guess you can get it through Bandcamp, you
Yeah.
guys. So we'll
it's-
put that
it's in
there.
all the places.
So you guys, like I said, your experience been playing a lot. How important is playing music and getting up on a stage and just creating in your life? Like, is it therapeutic to you guys?
Extremely.
Yeah.
Totally.
Very important for us to be happy. At
Yeah.
least for myself, I need to play music.
Yeah.
That's a big part of who I am.
Yeah.
And
for sure.
also doing that in your 30s, you have to evaluate what's important and keep on doing that and
Yeah.
stop doing some other things
Yeah.
to keep it focused. And I mean, I love Fugazi and bands like that, so I look up to bands like that too, and a bunch of other bands, but
Yeah.
it's good to go back to what you're initially into when you were younger
Okay.
and doing that and having fun.
The thing that maybe made you start a band in the first
For
place.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Best show you guys have played to date?
Edmonton.
What, our,
Yeah?
our last
Oh, yeah.
show in Edmonton.
Edmonton was crazy.
Yeah.
That was a great show.
Was that the all ages one, or was that?
No, it was at a bar. It's Craig from Wonder Bar, amazing person. He's
Yeah.
booking at some other venues, and this was this place called the Almanac.
Yeah.
And it's initially what I heard in my mind was a venue in a French restaurant, which is like a broom closet with
We were
rice.
like, is it in the pantry? Like
But
crazy.
it ruled, and it was sold out. We played with Shooting Guns from Saskatoon.
Okay.
And
Betrayers.
and it was just a packed show and just really fun.
Just
Super
set that
fun.
magic.
We also
and-
hadn't played consecutive shows, so we were 4 shows in, and
Nice.
Yeah.
and then also
It's a
just
great
like
way
we
to
gotta
end
go
the
back.
tour.
Yeah, okay.
For sure. But
Nice.
also, we played with our buddies New Swears from Ottawa on February 20th.
Yeah.
And
That's
that
really
was
good.
also a really great show. For like a local Vancouver show that was like
Yeah.
super kick-ass. It was,
Okay.
yeah, Vancouver really showed New Swears.
Where was that one?
That was at 333.
Oh,
And
lovely.
yeah, and it was a really great time.
Yeah, I'll check out New Swears.
Yeah, great band.
Dream band for you guys to open for?
Oh god.
No means no.
No means no, okay.
Retox
Retox, I don't know them.
from San Diego.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite thing about this band that you're in?
We get along so well
Yeah.
when we're playing music, and we have a really good time. This is like exactly the kind of music I've been wanting to play
Yeah.
for years, and
Nice.
it's really kind of like exact. You know, it's pinpoint. It's exactly
At the risk of
makes us
sound,
feel so good.
at the risk of sounding uncool, it's serious
Yeah.
and fun, but it's serious like that. We want to go out and do stuff,
Yeah.
and it's fun to share that and
Yeah.
not just be the one person hoping that
Yeah.
everybody wants to do that.
Yeah.
We've
You know,
all
and then-
toured a lot
and
too,
then-
so we know that we're able to do it. You know, like
Yeah.
we've all done it a lot, so we're like seasoned at the tour thing, and we love it, and you know we thrive off of that stuff.
Yeah.
So
And
it's
just
nice to not have any of the like gray zones where you're like, well,
Everyone's on
is
the
he
same
gonna be
page.
okay, or are they gonna
Sing-
be cranky in the morning, or
Yeah.
like they're gonna, you know,
singing.
just-
Singing and writing is better for me.
In this band?
Yeah, I feel.
Last physical copy of a record you bought?
Those Jay Retard 7 inches that came out a couple of years ago.
Okay. It's the 10th anniversary of Blood Visions coming
Yeah,
out.
that was a
it's
huge record for me,
there's
man.
a
I
new
really like that one.
reissue coming out for
Yeah.
that, so that should be cool.
Yeah.
And for yourself?
It was either, I can't remember, it was either the new Mets record or this band Zeus from Italy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's like, because I've been trying to like save money, so
Yeah.
I've like only ordered a couple things.
How is the new Mets record? 'Cause I didn't hear it yet.
It's
but
killer.
It's
yeah.
killer. Yeah,
They're
it's heavy.
amazing live.
Amazing. I'd see
Holy
them
shit,
every time
yeah.
I could. I've seen them
It's
so many times.
ridiculous how
Yeah.
good they are. Okay, cool. I had a couple others, but I think that's a good chat. Low Levels, check these guys out. Bandcamp will be in the description below. Have a good show tonight.
Thank
Sure.
you.
Yeah, to you guys. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for having us.
Essential.